Well, y'all, it's not looking too good for the boy BRAZY, man. You would think with all this trolling and all this talking crazy online, you would think that he would be on point. Um, this is crazy. Like the, look, when the message and the lesson is easy to learn, when it's easy to learn from, take advantage of easy lessons to learn from. That's why I don't ride around with you. We got the guns in the car. We got this. We got that. We riding around with the lean. We got for what? Why? Why do y'all want to go? Why do y'all want to ride around? Especially if we funking. Especially if we know the police used to know me by my first and last name. They would see me in a group of people want to talk to me, pull me to the side. Hey, what's going on? You good? You been standing? You can keep your nose clean. So I definitely can't ride around. This dude was on the internet showing up, and then got the nerve to get pulled over with everything in the car. Lean is the loud and AR-15 pistol. AR-15. If you see somebody with an AR-15, this dude ran up in the spot. He was looking for somebody. He had an AR-15. Everybody in the shop was like, just that big long thing. Everybody was like, luckily I was right by the door when he came in. I was kind of acting like I was with him. Like, yeah, man, they tripping in here, man. I seen. Yeah, man. I mean, y'all check it out. Y'all check it out.
HoneyKomb.
It was
It's not looking
December
too good for
18th. The
BRAZY, y'all.
Mobile County Sheriff's deputy noticed that the sport utility vehicle had tinted windows, had pulled it over at exit 22 on I-65 in Crayola. Court records filed last week indicate that law enforcement officers found guns and drugs. An affidavit filed by an FBI task force officer says a sheriff's deputy noticed a 2022 Cadillac Escalade was in the passing lane for too long on Interstate 65
That's that
and
lean.
had tinted windows. The driver was listed as 31-year-old Mobile resident Mason Fuller. Court documents say he was wearing a soft body armor labeled enforcement and had a bulletproof vest inside the vehicle.
Now, was BRAZY set up? I heard this on Hood Educated. Was he set up? Was this dude acting like he was? You had on the whole little get up, the enforcement jacket, all of that body armor. Did BRAZY get tricked off the streets?
The passengers were identified as Nashawn Jones, who is known by HoneyKomb BRAZY, and a 39-year-old Houston man named Miguel Hall. According to the affidavit, deputies found a Gerson 9mm pistol near where Fuller was sitting and a Smith & Wesson AR pistol under the third row seat near where Jones and
Now I know y'all ready for beef. I know y'all gotta ride around like this, but y'all gotta be tactical, man. Just cause you thugging, look, thugging takes smarts. See, this is the thing. I got a dark message. If you're gonna be thugging, you gotta be smart. People used to think I was doing too much. Man, who is that? I'm looking at every time you come to the trap. I'm looking out the blinds, watching you go all the way to the car. It don't matter if I know you. You could be my mama. I'm watching you walk to the car. Like being paranoid have to be a big job. Like paranoia has to be a job. I used to trip out with, man, this nigga scary. He think the police. Yes. What's wrong? What is wrong?
all were sitting. All three were prohibited by law from having guns. Fuller because of a protection from abuse order signed by a judge in Georgia,
Wouldn't even
and
put
the
a
other
hat
two
on.
because of prior felony convictions. The affidavit also alleges that deputies found a partially smoked marijuana cigarette in the ashtray
They're in
and a
there
liquid
blowing.
medicine bottle that investigators believe may have been a syrupy narcotic drink known as lean.
They're in there
Jones has
off the
put
lean.
out a number of rap music videos depicting guns and violent lyrics. He's been arrested several times, most recently in November on a charge that he exposed himself to a corrections officer.
If you already got this going on, first of all, don't be in the streets. Don't be thugging. Don't be like HoneyKomb BRAZY. Don't do that. But if this is all you know, and you came up like me, through the trenches, the roads that grew through concrete, the roads that grew through the hood, if you grew up through that and it's all you know, be heady in the game, man. Be heady. Get what you need out of the game and sit down. You ain't gonna be young forever. This right here is just, you would think with all, you would think with all this trolling, all this talking crazy, with you being famous online for being with the shit, you would think that you would have everything covered when it came to stuff like this. Everybody talking about he got tricked off the streets. HoneyKomb BRAZY tricked himself off the streets. Finesse 2 times took advantage of his chance to come home and do it big. Why BRAZY? You had a whole rap career right there. You could have just chose to be a rapper and been on the streets making music right now. You could have still been into the don't get on the internet with all that. I keep telling y'all. If we all watching this and all these views is popping, 20,000 views, 40,000 views, 100,000 views, you don't think one of them viewers is the police? If I could put it together, if I could say to myself, a civilian, if I could look at it and say, man, I bet they strapped up. I bet they got all kind of shit on them because they talking crazy. Yeah, they gotta have all kind. They gotta be strapped up. If I'm thinking that, police probably thinking that too. Why ride around? Why sit in the passing lane for too long and make it hot? I just been in the car with niggas, man, coming. Bro, I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff in the trunk. Hey, bro, put your blinker on, bro. Put your seatbelt on, bro. Sit up, bro. Take your hats off, bro. And that's how we ride. People used to think I was doing. Hey, bro, take your hat off. Take your hoodie off. They're like, damn, what's wrong? Bro, listen, when we get to where we get to, we can do all that, bro. While we riding, we got this in the car, we got that in the car, bro. Sit up, bro. Put your seatbelt on, bro. Let's get to where we get. So caught up in that lifestyle, see the streets the streets will put you to sleep and how you incoherent. Like the streets is like a high almost. It's a high. You know what I'm saying? I lived that high for a long time. You know how when you have a real crazy high and then the next day you feel like shit? I lived a crazy high in the first half of my life, and now the rest of it is like a come down. Like the next day off of some shrooms, the next day off some pills or something. Now I'm piecing it together, learning how to write checks and how to send mail and how to file my taxes and all the stuff that regular people did. I'm learning all that now on the fly because I spent so much of my life submerged in it. Yeah, bro. The streets and the internet lured BRAZY to sleep, man. And it's not looking too good for him. But y'all just remember, BRAZY didn't get tricked out the streets. BRAZY tricked himself out the streets.